Okay. I'm on Streamlabs now. I'm over here. OBS not even letting me. What's it called? Stream. We finna do some late night scares. Streamer. No, wait. Facebook Ghosts.
VoiceMod gives you over 150.
Dude, I keep hearing stuff.
Nah. Let's do this. Cause Streamers. Call. Goes. Fuck it.
The following live stream was streamed to Twitch.
I don't like the voice.
Police body cam footage shows actress Irene Bedard, the voice of Pocahontas, during an incident, but viewers notice something strange.
Does this work?
I don't know what that is.
It's your cell phone.
I don't know what that is.
Hold on. See this. Try this place up. Alright. Try this place up.
During an incident, but viewers notice something strange.
Does this work?
I don't know what that is.
It's your cell phone.
I don't know what that is.
Stop.
A dark shape moving near her. The shape appears briefly on the floor and seems to slide out of frame. Some believe it explains her confused behavior, saying something dark might have attached itself to her. Others insist it's nothing more than a shadow caused by her own movement. What do you think it is? Late at night in Saudi Arabia, drivers noticed a woman sitting in the middle of a busy highway. She didn't move at all, only stared straight ahead. Even when patrol officers arrived and tried speaking to her, she didn't respond. People shared different opinions afterward. Some said it looked like a ritual, others thought the whole thing was staged, but the real truth was never revealed.
Already with ads, bro. Come on.
Late one night, a car had flipped and the driver had already passed away by the time help arrived. When an officer arrived at the crash, he recorded this video. But the camera picked up something odd. A faint, translucent figure walked through the shot. It had a human shape and movement, but it clearly wasn't like the other people in the frame. No one else was at the site except the officer and the medical team. Some say it might have been the driver's spirit staying near the place for a final moment before leaving, but no one knows for sure. Jesus, a police officer in Nayarit, Mexico, was on night patrol with his partner when they noticed something unusual. They slowed the vehicle down to take a closer look. They laughed nervously, unsure what to make of the situation. The children didn't look normal. They were dark and blurry, more like shadows. When the kids suddenly ran off, the officers had to follow them, not because they wanted to, but because duty required it. They searched the area, but they couldn't find a single child inside, not even a trace. It only confirmed their suspicion. Whatever they saw that night, it wasn't human. Late one night, a seasoned officer was dispatched to a remote mountain property after a woman reported something disturbing. She claimed several individuals were on her land, and that they were holding a baby above their heads and chanting. As far-fetched as it sounded, the officer responded, along with a backup unit. The drive took nearly 20 minutes through the dark, empty roads. When they arrived, the house sat surrounded by dense woods, lit only by 2 faint porch lights. As the officer approached the front door, he heard something move to his left. He directed his flashlight, but nothing was there. Still, the feeling of being watched stayed with him. He knocked. Inside, he clearly heard 2 voices, a man and a woman speaking. But when the door opened, only a terrified woman stood there. She hurried them inside and shut the door. Then she led the officer to her living room, where a small, grainy security monitor showed a live feed of the front patio, the very spot he had just been standing. Everything on the screen looked quiet. The officer asked where the man
See. To see he trying something insane.
I am now the owner of Atari.
2 seconds later.
First of all, Atari, bitch ass, y'all know what the fuck I meant when I said I'm owning Atari.
By the time I was 18, I walk up on the corner and none of them stayed long.
Oh, where the fuck was I at? You walked up on corners and stayed there and talked to us. Ain't nobody
got it.
Ain't nobody fucking leave.
Let me tell you something.
Who the fuck left?
I got caught. Yeah. As simple as that. I was fake flexing. I got caught.
From the time Soulja Boy got caught flexing someone else's multi-million-dollar crib as his own, to the time Young Thug got exposed after bragging about a fake luxury watch he claimed to have gotten from a sheik. These are times rappers got exposed for fake lifestyles, starting off with Big Boogie because he's been exposed for fake flexing and telling crazy lies a couple of times. More recently was at the 2024 BET Awards, where Big Boogie got asked on the red carpet about the cost of his grills and jewelry, and even the unsuspecting interviewer was shocked by the prices he revealed.
Let me ask you, how much?
100
grand? Wow. Wow. I don't know which one, how much is How much is this drip?
220,000. That's just the charm by itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this 100 by itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what about the rings? We see you. What about the rings?
This like CMG ring like 80,000 by itself.
Okay.
My big dude ring 70,000.
Okay.
My pinky ring right here is 15,000.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is you gotta sponsor me.
Right.
No one could tell right away if he was capping or not, but Big Boogie started getting called out shortly after because fans pulled up the video where he was unveiling his chains from the jewelry box. The chains could be seen to carry the label CZ, which is short for cubic zirconia, also known as fake diamond, and furthermore, the price tags on the chains showed some of them were as cheap as $300. But Big Boogie clapped back on his IG, saying he wasn't worried about the comments and that people were free to call his chains whatever they wanted, but whether or not his jewelry was real, you can't blame fans for suspecting Big Boogie of telling lies. Because a year before the BET red carpet incident, he went viral for telling what some called the craziest lie ever told on camera. Big Boogie linked up with Bootleg Kev for an interview in 2023, during which they got to talking about his come up as a rapper. Boogie eventually got to speak on his education, and that's when he made a wild claim about turning down a $5 million drumming scholarship he got offered by an unnamed college in Jacksonville so he could focus on his music.
Where'd you go to college?
I ain't go to college, but I turned it down.
Oh.
Yeah, I turned it down just to do this, just to grind from the rap.
So you had an opportunity to do the drumming thing?
Yeah, a scholarship and everything.
Where at?
I think it was like in Jacksonville. Yeah, a big band in Jacksonville. It was a big college though, and they offered me like 15, some shit like 10 million or something like that. 5 million, something like that.
Wait. They offered you $5 million to play the drum?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Like, what for y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was so younger, like,
wait.
I didn't know what it was.
Are you sure they offered you $5 million?
I turned it down.
You could tell Bootleg Kev wasn't buying it, and neither was Tusi when he came on the podcast a few months later.
Did you ever get any scholarship offers when you were coming up?
Yeah, I had a scholarship.
You know, Big Boogie got $5 million to play the drums. He told me about it right here.
I thought he said 15.
15 million? You never know.
Nah, I'm gonna tell Boogie though.
Yeah, let him know.
Boogie cap. Yo, ass cap. I got to see this shit.
I tried to tell him without telling him.
I'm gonna tell him.
Like,
Boogie, you got 5 million, boy. Your ass is dumb. You start rapping, fuck this shit.
Yeah, like Drumline had to have been about you, bro.
Yeah, that shit had to be about him. Nick Cannon won't even get 5 million for
he
no
didn't
motherfucker.
get $5 million for Drumline.
Hell nah, what the fuck? You getting 5 million? Boy, big Boogie. We might need to go back to that shit. I will manage you personally.
After a year of being called out by the whole internet, Big Boogie was invited back to the podcast, and realizing he had been called out, he finally admitted that while he was given a scholarship, it wasn't quite what he said it was.
The last time you were here, we went viral.
Yeah. You know what was crazy about that though? When you text me and said, "We viral, let's do it again."
So you must be the greatest drummer of all time.
Yeah, gotta be.
It's safe to say you just got offered to go play drums for a school.
Yeah.
Not millions of dollars.
Yeah, not millions of dollars. But shit, I would have been rich.
But compared to Big Boogie, this next rapper got exposed on the spot in a far more embarrassing incident that even had other rappers clowning him online. Ace Hood is a Florida rapper who is best known for his 2013 track titled Bugatti, but he became the talk of the internet that same year for far less desirable reasons. At the BET Awards, Ace Hood was being interviewed on the red carpet, and it made for an awkward moment when out of nowhere, the bezel of his alleged $60,000 Rolex fell off.
Man, I'm happy to be here. My new album, man, is in stores July 16th. Make sure y'all pick that up. We just here, baby. We feeling good. You feel me?
On top now, speaking of feeling good, man, I know that was crazy right there. That's the first time we let people perform. You lost something, bro?
Right there.
Hold it. Is that... Homie, you lost... Yo, he almost lost the bezel. Take care of that before we continue. That's got to go... you know what? Just hold it like that. It's all good, man. That's only 20K right there. It's 50,000 just dropped right there on the floor, man. It's all good.
The clip blew up as you'd expect, and word quickly started getting around online that Ace brought a fake Rolex to the BETs. Soulja Boy and pro boxer Adrian Broner also hopped on the trend, clowning Ace Hood about it online.
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
You woke up in a new Bugatti? That person said that, man, he wook up in the watch without a bezel. Rollies don't screw off and Rosies don't fall off.
You had to check up. Hey, turn up.
We gotta ask Ray J. Have your Rollie ever screwed off?
Who?
Have you ever seen the top of a Rolex or a Rolex screw off?
Nah, why? What just happened?
Huh?
What just happened?
I don't know.
Somebody's shit screwed off?
Somebody's shit fell off on TV or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Speaking on the situation, Ace said he was just as shocked as everyone else when it happened and had to fire his jeweler afterwards.
So when I see that watch on your wrist, what happened?
Yeah, ain't gonna lie, I was just as shocked as my supporters and as like everybody watching, man. Cause like I looked down, I was like, yeah, it was like it was like a real reaction, man. Like you spend so much money on a watch, spend $60,000 on that watch. You know what I mean? And for the bezel to come off of it, you know, I fired my jeweler. You know what I mean? He's going through it.
Ready to unlock Roblox digital gift cards?
While it's possible that his jeweler might have given him a faulty Rolex, Ace Hood still could have just been trying to save his own image in that interview. But this next rapper had to come straight clean after he was caught fake flexing someone else's private jet, and on another occasion, someone else's stack of cash. In May 2017, rapper Bow Wow posted a photo of a private jet on his IG, which he captioned "Travel Day NYC Press Run for Growing Up Hip Hop," suggesting that he was traveling to New York on a private jet. But shortly after, one fan who was also on a flight to New York City spotted Bow Wow sitting in economy class with everyone else and decided to expose him by taking a photo and posting it online. Not only did Bow Wow blatantly lie about enjoying luxury travel, but it also turned out that the image he posted was a stock photo from a website advertising VIP travel in Florida. He had been caught out with no way to explain himself out of the situation, but it took Bow Wow 8 years to finally come clean and admit he was fake flexing.
I got caught.
Yeah.
As simple as that. I was fake flexing. I got caught. No, I was not a coach. I was on a Delta flight in first class. Can't explain it enough. Got me, posted it, and I just had to own up to it. Like, y'all got me. Okay. You know how many rappers lie?
Right.
Y'all caught me one time.
Right.
I will never do this again.
Right.
It's over. I get it.
Because somebody posted you somebody. He ain't on no private plane. He right here. There
He right there. I said, asshole, why did you do that?
But the private jet incident wasn't even the only time Bow Wow got caught fake flexing for the gram, because a year after, Bow Wow posted a stack of $100 bills on his IG with the caption "Liquid Cash," but as it turned out, the original photo was posted by millionaire Timothy Sykes 8 weeks prior, and Timothy reposted it on Twitter to expose Bow Wow's clout chasing. This started a back and forth between the two, and Bow Wow later responded with the photo he took showing 30 bands on his lap, saying, "I could really turn up on the gram. Lord knows I'm trying to be humble." So Timothy Sykes decided to take things further. He challenged Bow Wow to match his donation of $100,000 to a charity of Bow Wow's choice, but that was obviously as far as Bow Wow was willing to take their feud, because he never responded. Even if Bow Wow got caught fake flexing, at least he wasn't caught with inauthentic jewelry like other rappers on this list. And yet another rapper who got caught flexing fake diamonds is 6ix9ine, because in 2018, 6ix9ine and Ugly God linked up with celebrity jeweler Jimmy Boy, and 6ix9ine took the opportunity to test their jewelry since he suspected they were rocking fake diamonds.
Oh, y'all celebrities be wearing fake jewelry, but we good here to test, you know, real diamonds.
Trying to play me, trying to talk about my shit fake, my shit flawed and all
that shit dumb fake, you know what I'm saying? You see these shit's dancing, man. You talking about, yo, Jimmy, come here. Let's see what's on your hand. You just got lucky real quick. You just getting lucky now, man.
Diamond tester challenge.
Man, his shit.
That's my shit.
You see, man. Alright. Just getting lucky.
Even if 6ix9ine was trying to clown everyone else, however, his chain turned out to be the only one to fail the diamond test.
Yo, test my shit, Jimmy. Test my shit.
Are you ready?
Now, hold on, you're not getting on the stone.
Oh, okay. I'm getting on the stone, bro. I'm getting on the stone, bro.
Nah, man, come on.
Where'd you get your jewelry from, dog?
Nah, bro, nah, hold on.
But regardless, we all know that at least at one point, 6ix9ine had a collection of authentic chains since he was robbed in 2018 and lost $750,000 worth of jewelry, and more recently had all of his jewelry auctioned off by the IRS after failing to pay owed taxes. But speaking of authenticity, or the lack thereof, this next rapper has been called hip-hop's biggest liar for his many bold yet unsuccessful attempts at fake flexing. We're talking about none other than Soulja Boy, because in November 2016, Soulja Boy claimed to have purchased a Hollywood penthouse for $6 million and did a walkthrough trying to show off the luxury crib.
It's your boy Soulja Boy, man, just saying good morning to all the fans. Spent $6 million. $6 million for the new penthouse. You know what I'm saying? In Hollywood. Shit crazy. Last night was crazy. I don't even remember what the f happened. I got 10 bathrooms, I could shit all day. 10 bathrooms, I could shit all day.
However, it didn't take long for the truth to come out, because several people recognized the crib and reached out to DJ Akademiks about the penthouse being a rental. And Akademiks went on to find the crib listed on Airbnb for $895 a night. But despite being caught with his pants down, Soulja Boy maintained his story and explained that he puts it on Airbnb just to get some extra cash.
Hey, what it do? It's your boy Soulja Boy. I'm just chilling in my $6 million penthouse. I got TMZ so mad at me and DJ Akademiks and everybody. Oh, he renting the crib. Oh, it's Airbnb. Bitch, I put it on Airbnb so I can rent it when I go on the road and make extra money. Why y'all so mad? Y'all so mad? Y'all got a new crib? Y'all mad because I got 10 bathrooms I can shit all day? So TMZ, thanks for the free promo. DJ Akademiks, you live in the basement with your mama.
The issue kinda died off after that, but doubling down on a lie isn't something you'd put past Soulja Boy, especially since he's had a history of telling the most obnoxious lies. And the next obvious lie of his that comes to mind is when Soulja claimed to have acquired ownership of the video gaming company Atari.
Don't add promos. I add promos.
They signed me to a deal to Atari. Big shout out to Atari, the whole staff. I'm about to revamp the company. We're gonna take Atari to the next level. Everybody go follow at Atari. I am now the owner of Atari. I own the video game company Atari. They was real proud of me of what I did with the Soulja Boy game console. You know what I'm saying? I blew Soulja Boy game up. We about to sell the company for like, was it 100? I think I'm gonna get 140 million. So Atari reached out and I just signed a deal with Atari. I signed 2 deals with Atari. I'm the owner. The first rapper to own a video game company.
A rapper randomly claiming to own a multi-million-dollar company out of nowhere is something that blows up fast, so Atari was quick to put out a statement denying Soulja Boy's viral claim, but Soulja didn't take it well and went off on them during the IG Live.
First of all, f Atari. Second of all, I've been making millions from my Soulja Boy game console, minding my own business. Atari, y'all pussy ass called me and said y'all wanted me to revamp y'all company. Bitch ass, y'all know what the f I meant when I said I'm owning Atari. Atari is a public traded company. Can't no one man own the shit. So first of all, Atari, eat a motherfucking dick. Don't call my phone no more asking me to help y'all promote shit. Dead video game company. When nobody talk about no motherfucking Atari before yesterday.
There was some truth to his lie though, but blowing facts way out of proportion so he can show off has somewhat become Soulja's signature thing, because yet another deal with the company he misrepresented to the public was in 2016 when he claimed he bagged a $400 million endorsement deal with the World Poker Fund, but he got exposed by Charlemagne the God on The Breakfast Club, because the truth was the deal was really only worth $2.5 million.
Now, you announced you had a $400 million deal with the World Poker Fund.
That was facts. What is what?
You said it was an $80 million a year contract for 5 years for in-flight.
Google it. I still got the contract right now. What is you talking about?
Well,
Lie.
the company said it turned out that it was just shares that were valued at $2.5 million.
Same thing. Well, millions is millions, my baby.
No, Soldier. Millions is not millions. You can't say 400 million and the stock is only 2.5. That's a big difference.
Millions is millions, my baby. Come on, man. Money is money, Shaw.
So that was a real deal. It just wasn't.
That was real, Charlotte.
It wasn't the initial number you said.
Yeah, but it was real though.
But apart from trying to flex about luxury houses he doesn't own and business deals blown way out of proportion, it seems Soulja Boy occasionally also makes up stories to show off his tough guy persona. Because back in December 2008, robbers invaded Soulja's home in Atlanta and reportedly made away with some jewelry and money. But while Soulja had given his official statement about the incident to the cops, years later he was on Vlad TV to give a very different version of events.
Follow me back to my crib. I got a double gate in my community at the time. I'm living in Atlanta, Georgia, in the mansion. I'm chilling in the studio. Me and A-Rab in the studio. Jabbar went and take the trash out. He come back in Soulja. I just seen some fans ride by the house while I was taking the trash out. I said, what the f? Some fans grabbed the pistol, go outside, look, I don't see shit, come back in the crib.
According to Soulja Boy, he came out shooting at the robbers, hitting one of them and scaring the rest away.
I'm in the studio listening to some beats. All I hear is boom, real loud. Instantly stop the music. A-Rab passed me the pistol. Bam, I look through the door. I see like 3, 4 niggas running through the crib. One nigga run to the front door. I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow. All the niggas run out the door, they run out the door. This nigga flow, walk up to this nigga, take his mask off his head. Looked at it, saw who it was. I'm like, damn. Shot his ass again. Bow! He screaming and shit. Ah!
Soulja's retelling of the incident was suspicious in itself, but what made it even more so was the fact that in his original statement after the robbery, he said he cut all the lights off and hid with his eyes closed. That's obviously a more believable story, since Soulja was just 18 at the time and was never known to be a tough dude anyway. And just like Soulja Boy, this next rapper also tried to make up a story to look gangster, but in his case, he immediately.
Alright, we're gonna pause the live from here, y'all. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to go like give it another hour for YouTube. But I'm gonna have to give my Kick a chance right now, cause we were streaming all like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock on on TikTok. So like, subscribe, and we're gonna make some